Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a boy named Rohan. Rohan was known for his laziness and lack of ambition. He had a habit of wasting time and procrastinating on important tasks. Despite the constant advice from his family and friends to value time, Rohan didn't seem to understand its importance. One sunny day, a wise old man named Mister Gupta arrived in the village. He was known for his wisdom and ability to solve people's problems. Word quickly spread, and soon Rohan heard about the arrival of Mister Gupta. Curiosity piqued, he decided to seek the old man's guidance. Rohan approached Mister Gupta, who was sitting under a large banyan tree. With a respectful bow, he asked, "Sir, I've been told that you possess great wisdom. Can you please guide me on how to make the most of my life?" Mister Gupta smiled and nodded. Understanding the young man's struggle, he took out an hourglass from his bag and handed it to Rohan. "This hourglass symbolizes time," he said. "Each grain of sand represents a precious moment of your life." Rohan held the hourglass in his hands, feeling the weight of its significance. "Now," Mister Gupta continued, "I want you to imagine that each grain of sand falling through this hourglass is a wasted opportunity. Every time you procrastinate or waste time, a grain slips away forever." Rohan, realizing the gravity of his actions, listened intently as Mister Gupta continued. "Time is a precious gift, my boy. It waits for no one. Every second that passes is a second you cannot retrieve. If you keep squandering it, you will wake up one day filled with regret." Feeling a sense of urgency, Rohan asked, "But how can I change? How can I value time and make the most of it?" Mister Gupta smiled warmly. "It begins with small steps," he said. "Start by setting goals and prioritize your tasks. Break them down into manageable parts and focus on completing them one by one. Learn to manage your time effectively. Remember, success comes to those who understand the value of time." Rohan took the old man's advice to heart and decided to change his ways. He began by organizing his daily routine, setting specific time frames for different activities. He eliminated distractions and focused solely on the task at hand. Gradually, Rohan noticed a positive shift in his life. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Rohan's newfound dedication and discipline paid off. He accomplished tasks that he had been putting off for years. He pursued his passions and discovered hidden talents. The villagers marveled at the remarkable transformation they witnessed in Rohandes. Over time, Rohan realized that the true power of time lay not just in accomplishing tasks, but in nurturing relationships. He spent quality time with his family and friends, appreciating the moments they shared. He understood that the time was limited, resource and every second spent in the company of loved ones was a treasure years past. And Rohan grew old. His village honored him for this remarkable achievement, and his wise use of time, he shared his journey with the younger generation, urging them to cherish every passing movement and make the most of their lives. Rohan's story spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to reevaluate their relationship with time. People began to understand that time, but a precious gift that needed to be treasured, and so the village thrived under the wisdom of Mister Gupta and the transformed life of Rohan, reminding everyone of the importance of time and the power it held to shape their destinies.